Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we will discuss about method overloading in Java. Method overloading is a concept related to the methods, and let us go and see how does method overloading works in Java.
Okay, we do have two types of method, that is predefined method, and we do also have like user defined methods here. In user defined methods, we have seen what is the signature to create a method. Okay, so that is what is the access modifier and what is the data type should be written, and also name of the method and parameter list. All this we have seen. Okay, and also we have seen like various categories of methods. Like we have four different categories of methods with the help of your signature again. Okay, in signature, input and output we have taken, and we have discussed about methods with input without output. Okay, and next one is with input with output, and next one is without input without output, and the further four discuss. We have discussed about four different types of categories of your methods. Okay, and then what we did is we also have discussed about how to create a static methods, that also we have discussed it. Okay, and then we have discussed about the things like recursion. So right, method overloading. Method overloading is nothing but, let us assume that there is a we said that we are having generally classes. A class may have more than one method, like M1, M2, M3. So many methods can be there in a class. So now the problem here is, for example, this class may also have a subclass. Okay. Again, in this subclass, I may have again methods. Again, this class may have again subclass, because we are using inheritance, right? So again, I may have methods here, M1, M2, M3. So now if you see this hierarchy here, so here we have M1, here also we have M1, and here also we have M1. So now which method should be executed here? Which one? For example, if I am going to call it as some object1 dot M1 method, which method should be executed here? That is what the question is, right? So to solve this particular problem, or for example, let us assume that I will take a single class here. I have taken only this class. In this class itself, I have a method with the name A1, and also I have another method with A1. Same name is there. For two methods is there. Then which one should be executed here? For example, if I'm going to call it just this class is C, so C1, I created an object for C1, C1 dot A1. So now tell me which one that should be executed, this method or this method should be executed. So we can see real time, in real time, we can see the same scenario. Let us assume that there is a school, or for example, there is a school, we'll see, or a college we can take. So in this school, there are people with the name some Rajesh. How many students can have the name with this Rajesh? So many students may be having. So again, Rajesh is there. Again, another student is Rajesh is there. Okay, first one person is in first year, second person is in second year. Okay, another person is in again first year. So again, these two are in both in first year. Again, we have a confusion again. In the same classroom, I have two persons with the same name. Which one should be taken? So that is a problem here. You understand? If the methods are there, so many hundreds and thousands of methods will be there. And if all these methods are having same type of signature, then which method should be selected? Here comes our concept of your method overloading. What do you mean by method overloading is, here we have to understand about load. Load means you are taking, for example, there are M1, M2, M3 is there. You are going to load it and you are going to place it somewhere. Okay. So loading means you are selecting any one of these. For example, two numbers are there, M1 and M1 is there. You are selecting any one particular thing and you are going to take here. So this is what known as a load. Okay, but how it will load? Whether both are having same name, but how we can load these two particular one? So now here the key role played here is for loading a method is its signature. So now what is there in signature? in signature we have your input and output. What is input? Your input is parameters, number of parameters, and output is a written value. Output is a written value. For example, there is a method with the name add of 10 comma 20. Okay, so c is equal to, means c, it is returning one integer value. I have same c1 is there, c2 is there. Okay, add of 10 comma 20 comma 30. Now you can see the difference right here. In signature we have a difference. Now if I call some x dot add of like a 10 comma 20, I mean let us assume this is a, this is b, this is a, this is b, and this is c. So 10 comma 20. Now which one will be executed? Since it will check the signature, how many parameters are there, how many input values are there, two input values are there, it will go here and it will execute this one. If I call same x dot add of 5, 6, 7, then what it will do? It will go and it will execute this particular method here. This is what known as your method overloading. You understand? When you have these methods with the same names, what we will do? We will load these methods based upon the signature value. What is the signature value? The number of input parameters and number of output parameters. As already we know that we have only one output parameter. We may have multiple input parameters. Again, for example, let us assume that there is a method with the name add, okay, of a comma b. Add a comma b. Okay, I have another method with the name add a comma b. Okay, so for example, I have written like 10 comma 20. I wrote a statement like add of 5.5 comma 6.5. Let us assume this is a integer. This is a floating point variable. This is also a float variable. This is a integer variable. B is a integer variable. Now, if I take this one, which one will be loaded? This integer method will be loaded. Here, both are having same name. Both are also having same parameters here. But where is the difference we are going to identify here? With the help of data type. Okay, the signature changes with the help of your data type. We are going to match the data type is same or not. Parameter name of the method is same. Name of number of parameters are also same, but the data type is different. Here in this case it is a integer, and in this case it is a floating point. When this is executed, this floating point method will be executed. When this one is done, you are going to execute this particular integer one should be taken, right? So this is what known as a method overloading concept. So here you can see number of parameters we can identify. On, for example, both are having same parameters, then we can take the data type. What is the type of data type? Okay, so that is what the known as your data types and parameters, and how to load this particular one. So when a particular class has same a single class is there, a single class is there, and it is having method. Okay, two methods are there with the same name. Then what we will do? We'll take the signature. We will take the signature value and we will execute this particular value here. So that is the concept of your method overloading. Hope you understand this one.
Hope you like the video. Please consider subscribing to the channel and also hit that bell icon. Thanks for watching.